everybody, it's Alessia from the Radical Health Show. Today is January 18th, 2011, and today we're in the kitchen. So now I make my own pasta with zucchini. It's really easy actually. You just use a potato peeler and you peel it into thin strips, and it's a great substitute. This is actually kelp, which is a type of seaweed. Now, something about raw foods is that we always try to incorporate seaweeds wherever we can to get some iodine, which we are increasingly deficient in nowadays. Some basil, I have some cumin, I have some cayenne pepper to spice things up. I have some local unpasteurized honey. Very important to be unpasteurized because honey is actually full of enzymes. I have the juice of 1 lemon. I have a cup of sun-dried tomatoes that I've been soaking. Here for the sauce, I have about 1 full chopped tomato. I have about an eighth of a cup of chopped up onion, 1 clove of garlic because it wouldn't be pasta sauce without it, and about half of 1 red pepper chopped up. And it's actually a chia goo. Chia is a seed that is full of magnesium, omega-3, iron, calcium. It's one of the most nutritious seeds in the world. And when you put it in water, it actually makes a goo. We're going to make zucchini pasta with a tomato sauce. So first we're going to start with the filling that we'll put inside of the zucchini. So to start off, we're going to take our Brazil nuts. We have about a cup of them, and it's a good idea to put those in first, mash them up a little bit because they're bigger and they are harder because they haven't been soaked. Mix those up real fast just to start breaking them up a bit. So right here I have a cup of soaked sunflower seeds we're going to put into the recipe. I also have about a half a clove of garlic. I don't like to make it too overpowering because this is just going to be the filling, but we'll throw that in there too. We're also going to put a little bit of olive oil just to help things move around, and we'll also add some chia gel. So we're going to add a little bit of olive oil. I would say, I eyeball it, it's probably about maybe a quarter of a cup, a little less than that, and we'll put maybe 4 big spoonfuls of chia gel. I'll have all the measurements put for you below, but that's about a rough idea. So now we're going to mix this up and see what happens. Oh, I almost forgot. So I like to put about a handful of either parsley or cilantro. Here I have arugula because I actually ran out of those. And now we're going to blend. And I like to also sometimes add in some nutritional yeast to make it have more of a cheesy flavor. Thus, I will be adding it as follows. Yes. As you can see, it has a nice yellowy glow now. I also want to add in a little bit of seaweed, some kelp powder. Instead of salt, I love to put kelp powder in just to try to limit that salt intake a little bit. And if I'm going to salt things up, I love to make it healthy. So now, with my left hand, if I can manage, I'm going to be blending this. Next time, note to self, I will be putting the camera in my left hand. Okay guys, so now the exciting rolling part of the procedure. But all you have to do is take a little portion, probably like about the size of a ping pong ball, maybe smaller, and just put it inside and roll it thusly. Okay friends, through the magic of television, I have successfully rolled the rest of my zucchini within 3 seconds. Check it out. Yeah. And there's just 1 step left, and that's making the sauce. 1 tomato, onion, about a quarter of a cup, an eighth of a cup or so. We have 1 clove of garlic, and we have half of a red bell pepper. Awesome? Awesome. So we're going to throw all of these ingredients into my trusty food processor, like so. Add our soaked sun-dried tomatoes. And to make sure that we don't have too much of a watery sauce, try not to add too much of the liquid there too. Next, we're going to add the juice from half a lemon, just to give it a little bit of a kick to it. A splash of olive oil. I never have set recipes for anything. I just kind of come in the kitchen, throw a whole bunch of good things together, and good things happen. We're going to add some cayenne pepper to make it a little bit spicy. Oh, that's a lot spicy. Bruno will be pleased. And then we're going to add some cumin to give it a little bit more flavor. There we go. So I would say we put in about a half a teaspoon of cumin. And if it was summer, I would have fresh basil from my balcony, but because we're in the middle of January, it's going to have to be from a jar. So we're going to take about, I would say, about 1 teaspoon of dried basil. Next, we're going to throw in a little bit of powdered kelp, but not too much because we have the sun-dried tomatoes, which are going to make it a little salty. So we'll just put in, probably about half a teaspoon of kelp powder. And last but not least, just to give it a little bit of a sweetness to it, we're going to put in some of our unpasteurized honey. Now, I always put too much, so I'm going to try my best here. I'm going to put in just a spoonful. I have a bit of a problem with honey. It's a little difficult for me. But, yeah, Bruno says that my sauces are too sweet. So we're just going to put... Okay, he's holding the camera, so he can't come and hurt me. I'm going to put it a little bit more than that because I really like it sweet, so that's that. And now it's too late because it's done. Right? Voila! So now we shall blend. It's too late, Bruno. It's too late. We shall blend. And now we shall investigate our sauce. That looks sauce-like, does it not? Yeah. Yeah, that looks sauce-like.
Smells sauce-like.
Smells really good. Mm-hmm. So this is our sauce. And a spoonful of this. And voila! All you're missing is a green salad here. And maybe some kind of bread. Maybe a sunflower seed bread here. And you have a meal. So it's really simple, really easy. It's one of those recipes where if you're new to raw foods and you're scared you're going to mess up, it's really difficult to mess this up. The sun has gone down. It is now supper time. So as much as I love you guys, I'm going to have to kick you out of my kitchen because it's supper time. So until next time, this is Alessia and
Bruno,
wishing you peace, love, and radical health.
I seen the dead man grins. The 7 deadly sins couldn't keep his mouth closed in the house of the gins. The all-seeing eye that recognized the rap clones. Plus possessed the pen to crack the pyramid stone. It's the call of the wildest while my words rank high to drop a verse for 9 planets that fell from the sky. Do or die. You and I get fly with rap expressions with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In the session with the lesson, cause in trouble and bass we trust.